What's up, guys? Mr. No Soups back today with another video, and today we are talking about something I did not think we would have to be talking about, and it is: are the Miami Heat about to blow this series apart for themselves, and is Boston about to be the first team in NBA history to come back from the 3-0 lead? And before getting into that, guys, I just wanted to give you thanks again for all your support. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys want to see next in the next video. And guys, speaking of the next video, so I'm going to be off for 2 weeks. I'm going to be abroad, so I'm going to be enjoying that. So no videos from me in that time. So I'll be on break, but guarantee you I will be making finals content and breaking down probably however the hell this series ends up finishing. Because right about now, this series I thought would be over already. And, well, here we are for Game 6. And, spoiler alert, if they lose Game 6 to Heat, it's over. They are going to be the first team that are blowing the 3-0 lead. Because at that point, that's just so much momentum in Boston's favor, I don't know how they can recover. But I do think there's a way for the Heat to win. But we need to analyze how this has even gotten to this point. So as always, guys, this is Mr. No Soups. Let's get into a deep dive. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and let's look into: are the Miami Heat about to lose this series? And what do they do to try and even recover from it? And the biggest issue is the turnover problem. So here Bam gets the ball, and he just gets triple teamed immediately, and he just gets it taken away by Grant Williams. And it starts a transition opportunity for the Celtics. And Bam, again, just seems to have a big turnover problem in these last two games. Marcus Smart comes over perfectly and gets the snatch to force Bam off balance and therefore loses the ball, and then gets a transition opportunity for the Celtics in which Tatum strongly finishes at the rim. And I think, honestly, that's one of the biggest things about this series so far now in these last two games. Miami's offense has just fallen apart in every sense of the word. Their attempts to drive just seem quickly doubled, or just crowd control, and at that point, the finishes are just so tough to make. You don't want to have to consistently make tough bucket after tough bucket. You want to be able to get easy ones, and Boston's doing a really good job of not letting Miami do that, and not letting them just shoot them off the floor either. And that's what I think is just so interesting about Boston and their changes. But I also think Coach Bo might need to do a little bit of a rotation issue, or just try and force the issue of the shooting. Because at that point, if you can force the perimeter to be the main, attacking point for Boston's defense, you're going to be able to get back into the interior, and that's where they work their best. So if I'm Miami, the first big thing we're doing is trying to reestablish our perimeter dominance, so that way you have to respect the interior game. And therefore, I would argue they're back to what they were doing before, and they will close this series out in 6. But I think we also got to talk about, again, Boston's defense and Miami's scoring struggles. So here, Jimmy's got the one-on-one here with Marcus Smart, and this is where I get lost. So he gets the pass to Bam. And at this point, you have Marcus Smart one-on-one. You have to finish this. That's just something you have to finish. Jimmy here gets Tatum one-on-one, and as he spins in, I would argue the way that Jimmy tries to finish is more foul-baity and not actually his best ability to just finish. I think that's the other major issue that I would be looking at here for this Heat team in this series. It's just that right now, it looks as if everything is just falling apart for this team. And to be honest, with Gabe Vincent spraining his ankle, I'm sure he's going to play this next game. But if he's not himself, Caleb Martin looks as if he might have gotten hurt in the ending of Game 5, or I think it was around the midway point. Might have hyperextended his knee. And at this point, an already injured and battered Heat team, the last thing they need is more injuries to batter their roster. Duncan Robinson, I genuinely think, has improved drastically in these playoffs. His ability to cut, the passing, all of it. But the issue is that he's such a defensive liability. He ended the game with 5 fouls, and when he came in the second quarter, he got about 2 or 3 in the first 2 to 3 minutes he played on defense. And obviously, that's just not going to work, especially if you have a crucial Game 5 or 6. So, honestly, obviously a part of it for if you're Miami is you get your guys back. Obviously, Tyler Hero isn't coming back, but if you could get Gabe back and looking healthy, I think at that point you're making your real run again, and I think you'll probably win in Game 6. But again, I think they really need to try and get the perimeter game back involved more to make Boston try and respect it. Defensively, I do think they're overcommitting on doubles a lot. That's the other major issue, is that they try and set these zones or these like soft doubles that I think kind of have been exploited very well now by Boston in these last two games. But if there's any coach in the league that I think can make an adjustment to it, it's Coach Bo, for sure. So I think this next game determines everything. I think if they don't win this next game, we know what's going to happen. And some conversations will need to be had on both ends. But now, let me know what you guys think. Do you think Miami's lost this series? Do you think that they should have gotten the job done within one of these last two games and now they just played with their food too much? Or do you think that they will pull this out in Game 6? Let me know what you guys think down below. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. Again, guys, I'm going to miss you guys for these next couple of weeks, but it's going to be nice to just have a little bit of a break. And then we're really going to delve into a whole bunch of content that's going to be very fun, including collabs and such. And don't forget to join the Discord, guys. Follow me on Twitter. It is MrNoseHoop as well. And now, guys, everyone enjoy their summer. Enjoy the next couple of weeks. Enjoy the NBA Finals. Enjoy this conference finals, depending on how long this series continues to go. Have a blessed rest of your day, you guys. This is MrNoseHoops. Have a good one. Peace out.